Sky Sports and NBC's Peacock, this is our Bet365 wild card fight of the night. 12 3-minute rounds for the Commonwealth and European Cruiserweight Championships. Our supervisor, Charles Giles and Debbie Down. Our steward in charge, Mick Collier. Our timekeeper, Stephen Pucci. And our judges at ringside, Victor Laughlin, Mark Bates, and Mark Lyson. Our referee in charge when the bell rings, Kevin Parker. Let's meet the fighters. First, fighting out of the blue corner. Wearing the navy blue trunks with red and yellow trim, he stands 6 feet, 4 inches tall. He weighed in at 14 stone, 4 pounds. He holds a professional record of 21 victories versus 2 defeats, with 12 of those wins coming by way of knockout. And he fights out of Champs Camp in Manchester, England. Introducing the former IBF European and IBO World Cruiserweight Champion, ladies and gentlemen, Jack "One Smack" Massey! And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. He stands 6 feet, 2 inches tall. He weighed in at 14 stone, 4 pounds. He holds a professional record of 16 victories versus 2 defeats, both of which came at the hands of world champions, with 8 of his wins coming by way of knockout. And he fights out of Brixton, London, England. Introducing the former Southern Area champion, the former IBF International champion, the former British champion, and the reigning, defending Commonwealth Cruiserweight champion, ladies and gentlemen, Isaac Chamberlain!
Second out, round 1.
12 rounds for the Commonwealth and vacant European Cruiserweight titles. Massey in the dark blue, Chamberlain in the black. The 2 defeats for Chamberlain, as Big Mo mentioned, coming against fighters who went on to become world champions in Lawrence Okoli and Chris Billam-Smith. For Massey, a defeat against Parker at heavyweight and Richard Riakporhe in the British title fight. There are so many links between this fight and the top of the bill. Massey beat Billam-Smith in an ABA final about 10 years ago as well.
See, Isaac's up for a good start, getting the jab going, finding his rhythm. You can see Massey's going to have the task of having to get closer. But good start from Isaac.
He's the physically bigger of the 2, Massey, in terms of the height and the reach that he brings with it. But Chamberlain has got a very solid build to him. Strong legs, strong backside, that kind of muscle density that you often see in fighters.
I feel like Massey is obviously having a look at this time. You know, it's round 1 of a 12-round fight. Isaac's known to start explosively, and Massey's experiencing that now. He's going to have to get used to that.
Looking for the jab to the body there, Massey. That would be a good shot for him, I think, if he could land that to set Chamberlain off balance. Don't let him get into that kind of flow.
I think Chamberlain's probably started the quicker of the 2. His jabs a bit sharper, a bit more accurate. Jab to the body as well, although get a decent shot from Massey there.
Yeah, it's a good body shot from Massey not long ago.
And he's just busying up a little bit here, Massey, towards the end of the round, doubling up on that jab.
Not much of a feel-out process here. We got a fight straight away, but I expected this from the build-up. Seeing how the build-up went, intensity, slaps, jokes, I knew today would be serious, so we're straight in.
Massey just setting his feet and ripping that right hand into the body again there. But I was absolutely right. This has warmed up very, very nicely through this opening 3 minutes. Joe Gallagher in the corner there with Jack Massey. That's a fairly recent relationship that's formed. This is their second fight together. Massey now boxing out of Champs Camp. As you said, Vidal, there was a bit of a feeling out process in the first half of the round, and then the second half of the round, they both went to work more. Yeah,
you know, it always happens as fighters. When you receive a shot that you felt a bit of weight behind, you feel the need to reply, and that's definitely what happened in the first round.
He's looking for that right to the body, Massey. Just dips those knees a bit and really looks to try and send it home.
It's a good triple jab there. But if both guys fighting like this, I don't know if we're seeing a 12 rounder.
Chamberlain with a jab to the body, gets close and aims the uppercut, but didn't quite land it. The battle of the jabs here is quite interesting because Massey's got that height and the reach that comes with it, but Chamberlain has got one of those quick, snappy jabs, hasn't he, with no real tell to it. All of a sudden, he just plants it.
Yeah, he's very elusive with the lead hand, so when he lets his jab go, you know, it can be spontaneous, whereas you see Massey comes in with a more ramrod, firm jab, uses his feet, and they seem to be meeting each other right now for jabs. Just like that exchange there.
Early signs are here, Matt, that these two are very evenly matched.
Yeah, certainly at this stage, both sharp. Not a lot in it at this point. Kind of the battle of the jabs here at the minute. You know, Chamberlain going down to the body with the jab quite a lot. Maybe look to try and chuck the right hand over the top.
You could see just a few seconds ago, Chamberlain tried to move in behind that double jab. The right hand was cocked and ready to go, but Massey just took those feet out. Two skillful, well-schooled boxers here. Nice combination on the inside there from Massey.
Yeah, I thought Massey had the better of that exchange. Good right hand again from Massey there.
See, Massey's getting the better of the exchanges inside. He's more compact. I feel like his shots are delivering more efficiently.
He's having a good final minute here, Jack Massey, in this second.
But one thing we know about Isaac, he's tough, and he is going to fight back.
Sully from Top Boy Matters. I think we'll always know him, won't we?
I was just going to say, Kano, I know him as Sully.
He does play that role well.
So into round three. The vacant European and the Commonwealth title that belongs to Chamberlain on the line here. Tight opening round, not much in it at all. Second round, you would say, due to a good finish from Massey, was probably his.
Good left hook there from Massey, just feigned the jab and turned into a lead left hook.
I feel like Massey's found his rhythm a lot quicker than Isaac has.
Yeah, really good start to this round from Massey. His accuracy is good here.
And it doesn't look like he's putting everything into every punch, you know. He looks like he's enjoying just flowing the combinations right now. And normally that happens a lot later in a fight.
Stepping into the jab there, Massey was just slightly short with it. These two revolving around each other, centering. Good jab there from Chamberlain. Just a bit of blood coming out the end of the nose there of Isaac Chamberlain. Nothing too major, I don't think. Just trying to hook off the jab there, Massey. Didn't quite accomplish it. Just snaps that jab, was short with it again, but pulled back and stayed out of the way of the right hand there, Massey.
Yeah, Massey started the round very strong, and I feel like he's still controlling the round. But good exchange, good exchange.
Well, both of them landing left hands, I think, there. Left to the body, then up to the head there from Chamberlain as Massey was made to miss with the right hand, and Chamberlain just setting his feet, looking to try and finish the round strong here.
We have a very good fight so far. Just as you come and say one thing, it changes abruptly.
Yeah, I was going to say, good round for Massey, and then Isaac has a good little flurry there towards the end of the round.
Yeah, this is a very good fight. 50-50 for sure.
Round 4.
Lovely jab.
Into the fourth here.
I feel like Massey's happy to give Isaac the center of the ring. Not sure if that's something they worked on in the gym, but he's significantly, chosen that retreating option. So let's see what he's looking to set up from here.
And then just steps in, sets his feet, and rattles off a combination to the body. He's mixed it up well, Massey, hasn't he, Matt? Because he can keep it on the outside, he snaps that jab, but when he makes a move onto the inside, he commits.
Yeah, he does, and his jab's working well for him, doubling up on the jab, even tripling up on that jab at times. Straight right hands are good too. Good jab there by Chamberlain.
And that was off the back of some decent body work from Chamberlain too.
Very interesting fight. Isaac's definitely come out round 4 with bad intentions, working the body and pushing the pace.
Just trying to find the room there, Massey. Didn't quite land the right hand, taking advantage of the fact that the referee was letting them work that out on the inside for themselves. Just grappling. There's been more of that in this fourth round than we've seen previously. That can take it out of you. Both of them again just exchanging on the inside. Good left to the body there from Chamberlain.
Good body work from Isaac. And a good shot to the head just there.
Yeah, good right hand from Chamberlain, then lands 2 good left hooks, body and head. Good little passage here from Chamberlain.
And as Massey finished the previous round strong, Chamberlain looking like he's going to finish the fourth strong.
It's good head movement from Jack Massey in the corner, very underestimated. When you see fighters do that, it's high level of skill to evade punches like that.
And landed a decent right hand when he stepped out of the corner too, because Chamberlain was looking to try and line up that right for a couple of seconds there. Short right hand from Massey, and again this continues to be really, really good stuff from both of them.
A nice work from Massey, left hook to the body and then finishing that combination with the jab upstairs, and again back on the jab. Good from Massey.
Yes!
into the fifth. He shared the ring with Chamberlain, of course. Coley, he's not the biggest fan of Richard Rappaport. I think that's a point worth making when you listen to his analysis of how the fight may or may not go.
I think what Lawrence said was a good point about Massey finding a second wind.
Chamberlain worked hard towards the end of that previous round and doing the same at the start of the fifth, but that's true of both of them. It has been from the start. They had that 90 seconds in the first round where they did have a little bit of a look, but since then, this has been heavy work.
I think Massey landed some effective short punches. You know, at mid-distance, he just firing them up. Not big shots, but they're accurate.
So I feel like the punches, you know, Isaac's throwing right now, they are dangerous punches, they're heavy punches, but can he continue to throw those punches? Massey is being more efficient, but he is taking more damage at this time. This is what makes the fight interesting.
That's a good point, because when you look at them, when Chamberlain throws those shots, he sets those feet, they're effort punches, aren't they? Massey, the arms just work that little bit looser. Maybe not as much on them, but he just keeps those hands moving.
Yeah, they're more energy efficient.
And it is 12 rounds.
But when he does set his feet like he did there and look for the right hand, there's plenty on them. Into the last minute of round 5, and again, there's not been a great deal between them in this one. 3 scoring judges ringside here. It's not an easy job.
This is definitely no easy job. For this fight, the judges, they have a hard task so far.
Again, just swapping jabs. Chamberlain's, I think, the more effective of the two. Right hand into the body again there from Massey. He just sweeps in, dips those knees and takes that shot. It's worked for him well.
Lovely jab. Lovely jab. Lovely jab.
Good combination there from Massey. Joe Gallagher happy with the way things were going in the corner there between rounds, and you can understand why. Both of these two have landed some good shots, done some good work. We were discussing during the break, Vidal, that this is not the easiest fight in the world to score. The way I'm seeing it, I just feel like Massey has had the final word more often in exchanges. Good long right hand there from Massey.
Yeah, I feel like Massey, the last 2 rounds, he's definitely picked up momentum. Round 4 was big for Chamberlain. The first 3, again, it's hard to even remember at this point with all the action that's happened since. It's been close the whole time.
I was interested because Chamberlain, again, was trying to jab his way in. He didn't land, but he did back Massey up. Massey's found himself near the ropes, tucked up, and Chamberlain could have gone again there. He didn't take the opportunity. Again, just trading left hooks there, the pair of them.
Yeah, I think Massey landed the better of that, though. He had a good left hook on the exchange there, and even before that, he landed a couple of nice short little uppercuts on the inside.
Isaac was having a lot of success when he could land the left hook to the body. Since he hasn't landed left hook to the body again, he's gone for it just there. That's where the momentum changes, when he manages to get that body shot in. So it's interesting to see.
Good jab, stiff jab there from Massey, who steps in and lets his hands go. Little bit of a swagger about him, Jack Massey at the moment. Massey just walking Chamberlain back to the ropes a little bit there, leaning on. Referee just having a quick word with a pair of them. I think about a little bit of holding maybe. That kind of exchange we saw there, Vidal, at this stage of a fight where Massey just got on top of Chamberlain a little bit and walked him back to the ropes. That can be telling sometimes.
It can, but also I feel like he's a very good shot there from Massey. I feel like he's done enough to win the round, and sometimes you just take those few seconds that you might need in the next few rounds. But very, very exciting fight.
So into the second half of the fight, the schedule for 12, of course, the championship distance, the European and Commonwealth titles on the line, and Massey comes out quick again. Just setting those feet, letting those hands go.
There's some good jabs coming in from Massey as well, just well-delivered, clean jabs.
In terms of going the distance, Massey did it against Rapport for that British title. He did it against Joseph Parker. Up at heavyweight, Chamberlain did it at a hot pace against Billam Smith. And went the 12 against Mikel Lawal in what was a slightly different affair, so they both got experience.
Massey's doing a good job of just timing Isaac as he's coming in. You know, Isaac's trying to come in with intensity, and he's just standing just a little bit back, just sitting back enough to get his shots off, and that's the difference right now.
I think Chamberlain's looking for power, where Massey's just looking for accuracy, and he's paying off for him.
Left hand into the body is a good shot there from Chamberlain. But Massey has been compact, and as you say, efficient, that is the word for it. Most of what he's thrown has found something. Again, they exchange left hooks. Chamberlain trying to muscle that right hand in over the top, but catches one on the way in.
Good counter hooks from Massey. Good counter right hand from Isaac.
And then a short right hand from Massey. Doesn't travel far, but it was nice and accurate. Chamberlain's putting a shift in here, Matt, isn't he? He needs to try and get this round in the bag, I think.
Yeah, he's trying to break the, Massey probably won the last couple of rounds. I think Chamberlain knows he needs a big round to try and break the pattern of where the fight's going, and he's really he's putting a lot into this, digging deep in this round. Chamberlain landed some good shots, but Massey's landed some good shots as well.
Agreed, I think in the first 2 minutes of it, first 100 seconds of it anyway, Massey was having the better of it. Chamberlain, as I say, with the real effort towards the closing stages.
Just that bit more zip on Massey's punches, so whenever they exchange, it just catches your eye that little bit more. But then Isaac will land the occasional power punch that just restores a balance.
Chamberlain on the inside just catches a left hand there as he was trying to open up. Good right hand there though from Chamberlain, who has put a lot into this round. As Matt was saying, the bell go. Bobby Mills telling his fighter he has to earn it. It's one thing being aggressive, Vidal, and looking to try and get on that front foot and take it to your opponent, but you've got to be clever about it.
Of course. You have to be aware of the dangers. You know, you're trying to be more aggressive, you leave yourself more open. You know, there's a way to do it. But right now, I feel like we're at that stage of the fight where it's all going to break out.
Timed the right hand there, Chamberlain. Over the top of Massey's left, but Massey comes back with the right. And that's good work again from him. Throws the combination, then just pulls the feet back.
There's good variety of punches from Jack Massey you've seen in this fight. You know, you've seen uppercuts, you've seen hooks, body shots. He really puts variety into his combinations.
Well, both men landed some hard shots in that round. I think Massey probably landed more of them, but maybe Isaac landed the harder ones.
Control! Isaac, you're in control now!
Good. Both guys are appreciating this breather.
I'm sure they are. I'm sure they are. That's the second time he's had a quick word with him, Kevin Parker. I can't hear what he's saying. It's maybe about things getting slightly untidy on the inside, but to be honest with you, I think this has been a pretty clean fight. They're up close and personal there. They have been a lot of the time. Massey, as I say that, is trapping the left arm of Chamberlain there on the blind side of the referee, which is an old trick. Looks for a big right hand there, Massey off the back of the left, and again he's looking to put some heat on these shots now.
Oh, good left hook from Chamberlain, body and head.
Down to the body and then really exploded into that one up to the head. Massey took it pretty well.
Two solid shots from Isaac.
But this is an absolutely crucial stage of the fight here. There's plenty of time left, and they're locked in that kind of arm wrestle here where somebody's trying to get the other one to give, regardless of who's really ahead of the cards here. There's still an awful lot to play for. They're trying to find any sign of weakness, and if they can see it, if they can feel it, then exploit it as much as they can.
Let him go. Get the arms off, Isaac, let him go.
Come on, chin down. On the reset.
Good body shot from Jack Massey. And Isaac comes back, right back with a body shot and a head shot of his own.
Yeah, that really worked well for Chamberlain, that double left hook, body and head.
And there was a long right hand there from Chamberlain too. Left hand from Chamberlain on the ropes on the far side. Some blood coming from the mouth of Massey. This is a big round for Isaac Chamberlain. He's finishing strong.
Yeah, I think Massey's rocking a little bit here. Mouth wide open, breathing heavily as well. Got a call with the right hook there.
Isaac's putting heat on right now. We said the second wind is going to come from Isaac. He's been in these battles before. And this is where
That's a big round from Chamberlain, and a big round. We were talking about how important this stage of the fight is, and momentum shifts can be key, and we have seen one maybe there.
Push him back now, take over. Oh, lovely.
Well, that's how you're seeing it at home. 4-4 through 8 rounds. That's a decent-looking card. I think Massey, for me, maybe just with his nose in front, but it's close. It's been close all the way through, and it will come down to these last 4 rounds. Strong-looking jab there from Chamberlain, just put Massey onto his heels, and there just doesn't quite look to be the same energy about the punches from Massey, Vidal.
No, but you know, Massey is winning this fight from long range. You know, as the fight has gone on, it was a battle of the jabs in the beginning, but Massey's had most of his success mid to long. When Isaac manages to close the gap, that's when we see the tide change. So it's interesting.
Yeah, that double left hook, body and head's working well for Chamberlain, so Massey just wants to keep it straight, jab, straight right hands, and keep it at distance.
So interesting to get into the corners between rounds. Kevin Parker telling Chamberlain to keep the punches up, because you hear what the trainer's saying. Sometimes it is tactical, other times it is motivational. You've got to try and squeeze every drop out of your fighter, particularly when it gets rough.
This is the fun of championship fighting. This is the fun. That you're going to give it your rule, someone's going to get up and they're going to give their rule, and you have to counter it again.
Massey just backed up to the ropes there. Chamberlain with a long right hand. Massey sinking into the ropes, managed to ride it, but Chamberlain just walking Massey down a bit now, more effectively than he was before, because what's coming back at him just isn't quite as damaging. Chamberlain again just looking for that right hand. Trying to manhandle Massey a touch, back on the ropes there.
Good job there from Massey. But Isaac, you can see he's comfortable in the fire. He's been in the fire many times. So when the fight gets to these stages, he's used to this. He fights through this. The answer, the question is Massey can battle through this.
Closing stages of the round. Chamberlain just keeping that wind in his sails that he earned in that 8th round. Massey just finishing things off with a nifty-looking left hand there, though. Chamberlain's left eye just closing a little bit. That'll be due to that jab of Massey's. Good right hand there from Massey, who steps forward and looks to let his hands go. Nice right uppercut.
Yeah, and who can hold their composure when they're getting tired as well? Keep their shape, don't get ragged.
I feel like Massey's keeping his shape better, but his output drops significantly. Whereas Isaac, he's coming with the intensity. As you said, he's looking more of the boss at the moment. But some clean shots this round so far from Massey.
He's looking a bit more compact again, Massey. Slightly more solid, robust than he did in that previous round, where I wouldn't say he was pushing the punches out, but they were punches thrown to try and keep his opponent off rather than do damage. Certainly in the first half of the round, but not anymore. Tide look to Chamberlain there as he moved forwards. Left hand catches him as he comes forward.
Yeah, that was a nice right hand, then come back with the straight left. Good shots, landed cleanly on Chamberlain, who took them well.
I feel like both, good shot there, good shot from Massey. But I think both fighters are as fatigued as each other, but one looks more fatigued, and that would be Isaac based on the shape. Massey's holding himself together better, looking for the pockets. But I think they're both as tired. Good hook there from Isaac.
Massey just getting hold of Chamberlain, then walking him back across the ring. I think he's responded well in this round, Massey, because the momentum was with Chamberlain, and he's managed to arrest that. Again, it's one of those rounds where there's not an awful lot in it. This is set up perfectly for the 2 rounds we've got remaining after this, deep into the final minute of round 10.
Yeah, and I think at this point, you're feeling the pace, you're feeling tired. Just look for accuracy, just speed and accuracy. Don't look for power in the shots.
And he's doing that here, Massey. Nice couple of jabs. Because when fighters get more and more exhausted and those resistance levels get lower and lower, often it doesn't take all that much to really register and really make that breakthrough.
Oh, exactly, and you know, loading up is going to take more out of you. Also, you're going to telegraph it more, so just speed and accuracy, just hit the target, be busy, but don't put a lot into them.
Bell goes at the end of the 10th, and this fight has absolutely lived up to what we thought it would be. It's been a really good watch, and it is right in the balance here as we go into the final 6 minutes.
Sharp head movement, let your hands go. Sharp head movement, let your hands go.
This is just so interesting. 6 minutes left here. Both corners know this is absolutely in the balance. Joe Gallagher saying to Massey, listen, you're tired. I know you're tired, but so is he. You've got to put it together for these final 6 minutes. Bobby Mills within saying exactly the same in Chamberlain's corner. Both of these two know what it is like to be on the outside, to feel like you're frozen out in the wilderness and nobody wants to know. This is a stage that you've always craved, and this is where you have to go out there and get it.
Yeah, and it's crucial now just to keep your shape, don't get ragged.
This is where the training camp comes in. You know, this is where all the sacrifices, the hard work, all of those things, this is where you use it in these last 2 rounds.
Massey looking for that right hand.
Oh, beautiful boxing there from Massey. 4 jabs, a right hand and then another jab.
Yeah, just those short right hands, the accuracy better again from Massey. Chamberlain looking for the power shots.
Beautiful combination punching from Jack Massey. I feel like Isaac's so eager for the attack, he's not he's not taking his defense into account as he's trying to up the pace and walk him down.
A swing and a miss off the ropes there from Massey, midway stage of round 11. Welcome to everybody joining us on Showcase, our main event, and you could not have come at a better time. A minute remaining in round 11 of this fight for the Cruiserweight European and Commonwealth titles between Isaac Chamberlain in the black, Jack Massey in the deep blue. It is on an absolute knife edge as we head towards the later stages of round 11. Massey trying to tee up that long right hand. A good finish from either one of these two in this round could be enough, couldn't it?
Honestly, I feel like Massey's found this rhythm in the fatigue. You know, sometimes as a fighter you can find rhythm in the fatigue, and I feel like that's what Massey's done here. He's picking good punches, he's using the whole ring, but I think we're in for a treat for the last round.
Decent combination there from Massey. Chamberlain trying to get onto the inside and let something go.
Well, it's been a really good round for Massey.
12th and final round, these two called to the centre. A touch of the gloves, 3 minutes remaining. Massey quickly into the jab. Who is going to take this vacant European title? Right hand there from Chamberlain. Can he keep hold of that Commonwealth belt that is currently in his possession? It's been an absolutely fantastic fight.
It's been a very close fight. I think the viewers' verdict scorecard is the same as mine, having Massey up by 2. But you know, with fights like this, you never know how the first few rounds are scored. But both fighters want to finish strong.
And he's responded well, Massey, because he had that big round in the Chamberlain in the 7th. And then he had the wind at his back in the 8th as well, and Joe Gallagher had to give his man that rallying cry, Matt, didn't he? And he's responded to it.
He did very much so, and like you say, Massey's really came out strong since then.
But we have 3 scoring judges ringside, and their verdicts are the ones that count. Victor Loughlin sat just in front of us, Mark Bates and Mark Lyson, the other 2, as these two just try and brace themselves to summon up one last massive effort. Nice uppercut there from Massey, whose technique has held together well in the later stages. And we talk about heart and desire and will to win, but being able to hold that technique in place is absolutely key, isn't it?
That's the beauty of the game, you know, having the discipline, the control to be able to operate at a high level for such a long time. And I feel like Massey's held his shape well. And now Isaac's going, he knows it's coming into the last minute. He's going to back down on his gumshoe.
Yeah, when you're under massive stress, hugely fatigued, to keep your composure, keep your shape, it's not an easy thing to do, and Massey's done it well. Probably done it the better of the 2.
Chamberlain just loading up for that left hand. He couldn't get it away. A short jab came back from Massey as he was looking for it. Massey just short with the uppercut, and it's toed and froed this fight. Massey started nice and sharp. 3-4 fight was looking good. Chamberlain at the beginning of the second half really got into it, had that big round, and then Massey has just managed to wrestle things back in his favour the way that we're looking at it. And that swing of the pendulum is always what you want. Final 20 seconds here. Can one of them close the show in style? There goes the bell.
Respect to both men for a great fight. I think that's all I have to say. Respect to both men for a great fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 12 full championship rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for the official decision. Judges Victor Laughlin and Mark Lyson see it 115 to 113, while Judge Mark Bates sees it 116 to 112. Declaring your winner by unanimous decision, and now the Commonwealth and European Cruiserweight Champion, Jack "One Smack" Massey!
Jack Massey gets it by unanimous decision. A solid set of cards there from the judges. Huge bear hug from trainer Joe Gallagher, because this means so much. It was such a good fight between the pair of them. I wouldn't mind seeing it again, to be perfectly honest. But it's Massey who has come out on the right side of it, as those belts just get put around his waist.
Jack Massey, congratulations. Boxing's a brutal sport and it's not always fair, and boxing doesn't always love you back, but tonight you've had your moment, you've got those belts. Try and put into words how you're feeling right now and what made the difference in there, what got you over the line.
Do you know what? It was my little baby girl. I was in tears at the end there. I did it for her tonight. Bonnie was in my head, so that's who I did it for, my little girl. It was her first birthday on Wednesday, so I just said to her, I'm bringing 2 belts home, no matter what. And we've gone and done it.
It takes 2 to make a great fight. How well did he do? And he took a good shot, didn't he? He pushed you all the way.
Yeah, absolutely. He's tough as nails. Took my best shots there. Got to give it him. He's as tough as hell. But you know, he stole a couple of the middle rounds. I was a bit lazy at times. Took too many shots on the ropes.
Yeah, you took a Joe Gallagher rocket as well at the end of the 8th, just to get you going.
Yeah, definitely. But them last 4 rounds, it was ABA final. Just had to be on my toes. ABC.
So you gave me that line earlier in the week. It's only fair now. So it's back up the road. 2 belts and a slice of Peppa Pig cake. Is that right?
That's the one. I've got the Peppa Pig cake waiting for me at home. So I'm going to dig into that.
Well done. Congratulations. All the best.
Thanks to all my sponsors, fans and everyone. And my missus over there, my mum and dad, and chocolate. Thanks very much.
Sky Sports. Feel it all.